I think supplier assurance, more so now than ever, is becoming really important for organisations across the UK and within Europe. We've seen an increase in state-sponsored attacks against government organisations, but also with the introduction of new legislation such as the General Data Protection Regulation and also the Data Protection Act. Suppliers now more so than ever are processing large volumes of personal data, and there's a misconception that they can often be releasing responsibility for the actual ownership and protection of that data. But obviously, giving your data to a supplier, you want to make sure that they're doing the right things, protecting the data, having adequate security in place. So that's where supplier assurance comes in, and in particular our supplier assurance service is set up not only to assess contractual requirements, but also to work with suppliers to develop a series of controls that we will assess them against and actually assess the level of effectiveness of their controls. So giving our clients assurance that they're doing the right thing and protecting their data sufficiently. I think there are problems, especially when cloud computing is no longer a new technology, but it's often misunderstood by the business. And when a cloud system or a cloud service is being utilized, it's trying to understand the geographical locations, for example. So where is that cloud service hosted? Where is it supported from? And are there the right legal requirements in place, particularly now with the GDPR? So that's where we work with cloud providers using our existing knowledge of cloud systems and services to try and break those things down and give our clients a clear position on where their data is actually being processed. But then we also look at the security controls around that, because within the supply chain it's one of the biggest risks, particularly if large amounts of data are being processed. So we then look to say, well, actually the data is being processed in these countries. These are the levels of protections within different parts of the supply chain. You only have to look on the news to see some state-sponsored attacks against government suppliers. So there was last year, roughly, the Stone Panda attack, which was state-sponsored attack from China on suppliers into government. So rather than attacking government directly, looking for weaknesses in the supply chain to try and exfiltrate data. So it's very important that clients look at their supply chain, make sure they have the right legal requirements in place from a data privacy perspective, but then also have the right technical controls. And often that's quite difficult from a skills perspective. But obviously that's where we can come in and support our clients in that way.